get mine. You get yours, I get mine. You get yours, I get mine. Aight, then I'm gone. You get yours, I get mine. You get yours, I get mine. You get yours, I get mine. Aight, then I'm gone. You get yours, I get mine. You get yours, I get mine. You get yours, I get mine. Aight, then I'm gone. You get yours, I get mine. You get yours, I get mine. You get yours, I get mine. Aight, then I'm gone. Movie screens, then life's the biggest production, and it's a bitch with a big appetite for seduction. All of a sudden, niggas busting for a big introduction.
Hey y'all, this is Daniel. Welcome to Blunt Talk, baby. How we doing? This is the latest installment of the Blunt Talk series. If I'm not mistaken, this is exactly episode 8, my favorite number. So let's get it cracking. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of the NFL playoffs. It's a little late, but we'll still do a preview of the matchups and we'll talk about them. And not only that, we'll talk about a little bit of the NBA. But that combination means that I have my good friend today, Dyllon Headley, baby. How we doing, Dyllon?
Good, bro. Take two. Thanks for having me.
Baby. Run it back.
Thanks for having me, son.
Yeah, of course, my man. You were in the first season. You were in one of the first episodes, and it was such a good episode. Man, we had to bring you back, man. We had to do round 2, my G.
Mad views. You feel me?
Exactly. So, first, since the last time we talked, how you been, my G? How's everything been dealing with the pandemic and just everything in general?
Man, it's been trying to survive, bro. Live and maintain, you feel me?
I feel that. Yeah, it's not easy right now, so we're still dealing with it. I get you.
This mask shit is annoying.
Hey, trust me, I'm an essential employee. I got trust me, it's not fun. It's not.
Bro. Shit is what it is, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, first off, Dylan, I forgot to ask you earlier, is that I have this new segment in the podcast that I've been doing. It's called the card of the episode. Do you have any favorite basketball team or a team you would say is your favorite or like a player?
Basketball team?
Yeah.
I say the Nets.
Oh, the Nets? Oh, word. Okay. Let me see if I can get the Nets real quick here. But first off, guys, we're going to start with the NBA. So it's crazy you mentioned the Nets because they just did a crazy trade, Dylan. Give me your thoughts on that James Harden saga.
Man,
what's your opinion on the whole trade as a whole?
Run us that championship right now.
It's championship or bust, really? Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, not bust because actually, yeah. All we need is Kyrie to come back, bro. All we need is Kyrie to come back, and it's over, bro.
The card of the episode today is going to be vintage New Jersey Nets Brook Lopez.
Mr. Lopez. All right, he was all right.
Yeah, I don't got that many Brooklyn Nets. Most, like, the closest would be Darren Williams.
My boy D. Will. I know he was saucy back in the day.
He was a baller. Right. I got a lot of old. Oh, I got the boy ISO Joe Johnson. What am I talking about?
ISO Joe. Fourth quarter Joe.
ISO Joe, baby.
Fourth quarter Joe.
So those are the cards of the episode. Hey, man, the trade. I was at work when I heard about the trade, and I was a little bit like, well, I'll believe it when I see it. And then I saw the whole details, and I was like, God damn, they got a huge haul for them. If I'm not mistaken, they got a total of 8 first-round picks in return for James Harden. 8.
Was it 8? I thought it was like 4.
Because it's technically four first rounders and 4 pick swaps. It's 4 pick swaps too. So those pick swaps can become like the way a pick swap works in the NBA. Say that you got a pick swap for 2021. If the pick doesn't fall in your favor for 2021, you get that draft pick the next year. And their pick swaps, they are all first round pick swaps. So it's a total of 8 first round picks.
Damn, son. They came away good. They came away very healthy. And on top of that,
that's what I'm saying.
On top of that, the fucking Rockets look good, bro.
I like the Rockets, man. I really do. John Wall, baby. John Wall is looking like he's coming back to life, man.
John Wall, Oladipo.
Oladipo, man, I like that because defensively, that backcourt is not going to be able, like, you can't get through them two.
It's too fast.
And Christian Wood.
Nah, now I'm talking about Boogie. They still got Boogie.
And they got Boogie as their sixth man. I like that. Boogie is showing you guys that, oh my God. I got Christian Wood in my fantasy, man. He's averaging like 17 and 9 every night. And I'm like, okay,
He's
you can keep it up.
consistent. He's
Yeah.
consistent. Yeah, so if to be honest, so like everybody won in their own way, I think.
Everyone won the trade except the Cleveland Cavaliers. They got 5 starting centers now. Andre Drummond,
Right.
Kevin Love, Larry Nance Jr., JaVale McGee, and Jared Allen. You could do a big man starting 5.
I don't know what they was thinking. Then again, it's Cleveland. Without LeBron, they nothing.
Well, I'm thinking this, man, because Andre Drummond's contract is up after this year. So if I'm Cleveland, I'm saying this. Andre Drummond, you can go anywhere you want. We're not gonna pay you. You can go. We got Jared Allen now. We're good because Jared Allen is younger. And you know how they have, well, it's my favorite nickname for a duo in the NBA. Have you ever heard of Colin Sexton and Darius Garland?
Yeah, they hoop.
Sexland?
Yeah,
Sexland.
They hoop, but they young right now. And like Colin, like
No, but that's yeah.
He give me Westbrook vibes, so I'm not really like sold on him yet. Like he got mad potential, and Garland could shoot that ball like.
But that's what I mean. With someone like Jared Allen, you get someone else with mad potential as Jared Allen, so you get someone that fits the picture better than Andre Drummond because Andre Drummond's on the older side.
Yeah, but I don't see Jared Allen really making no like immediate impact. You feel me?
Well, I know. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you at least get someone that's around the age of your 2 young stars. You get that? Yeah. So at least it's like the group is going to stay together age-wise. Indiana, man. What do you think of Indiana? Because Karis LeVert is going to get buckets there in Indy.
That one hurt. I thought that one hurt because it's supposed to be Kyrie, KD, and the secret weapon was going to be Karis. Like I told people, like, yo, y'all sleeping on Nets because Karis LeVert is really a bucket, bro. Like that, he really gets to a bucket. Mm-hmm. So and on top of that, he's not little. He's like 6'8", doing what KD doing with, not to KD's extent, but to like close enough. You feel me?
No, but he's got the scoring ability. He's got that scoring ability, or at least he's close to the scoring ability.
Like he could take over a game.
Yeah. He was like the perfect ideal 6-man for those Brooklyn Nets teams that I fought. I was like, you know what? If they stay with Kyrie and just KD, if you bring Karis off the bench forever, you're fine. You're not going to complain about that.
You're chilling.
But they gave up LeVert, Allen, and 8 picks. In reality, when you think about it,
those 8 picks gonna hurt.
I think what Houston was thinking with this is like, you know what, their contracts only got 3 years max if they pick up their options. So by the 4th year, if one of them fucks it up or leaves, we're gonna get a 1st-round pick that's nice. You know what I mean? It's always hypothetical.
Yeah, it's all about being 5 steps ahead and saying it's chess, not checkers. You feel me?
They did like an OKC move. You know what I mean? Because OKC's got like 20 draft picks in the next 6 years or something like that.
Yeah, they about to have a whole college team. Young dudes.
They're about to have the next coming of Westbrook and Harden and Durant.
They probably planning for that. They probably everybody marked out already. But
yeah.
Who do the Pacers have right now? They got Karis LeVert.
Malcolm Brogdon, who I got Malcolm Brogdon in my fantasy, and he's a stud. He averages like 19, 7, and 7.
That's my man. He be hooping.
And Domantas Sabonis.
Bro, that boy right there, he put work in.
Yeah, bro, he easily can get you 25 and 15 a night without hesitation, man. I be seeing him play. I think I saw him play against the Warriors, and I was like, yo, this guy's a problem.
He got the fundamentals down packed to the T.
He's just like his daddy, man. Arvydas Sabonis for those Portland Trailblazers teams in the 90s. God damn. If only he could shoot like his dad. His dad was shooting.
How do you know that?
I play a lot of 2K, my guy. Play a lot of 2K.
Respectfully.
Yo,
speaking of 2K, bro, I freaking sold my PS. I haven't played 2K in like 2-3 months.
Are you serious? You don't even got 21?
I had 21 for PS4, but I sold my PS4.
Because you got the PS5.
I sold it. I sold it to get the money for the PS5, and then people was charging like $1,000. I'm like, bro,
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
I'm gonna give you $1,000 for a
yeah.
system, boy. I'll wait.
Yeah, no,
I'll
yeah.
wait
Honestly, for me, it's the same, man. I'm not buying that system until like later on. Like right now, it's too crazy. I got 21 though, and the only thing I would say about NBA 2K21, man, is that the shooting releases are off, man. Like
Yeah.
I
That's what I
can't
heard.
shoot. I really can't shoot. I updated the sliders. You know how you can edit the sliders? I put them all the way up to 65 and 70, and I'm still breaking half the time. And I'm like, bro, this is not fair. I'm shooting with
I
step
made
three.
I made a paint beat, so I wasn't really worried about shooting.
Oh,
But
my player for this year is a center too.
I was a problem in that part. Yo, people hated playing against me. My only problem came in Pro Am because like in Pro Am,
Oh yeah.
my team in Pro Am was ranked top 45 or top 50 in the nation. Like yeah, we was valid.
Yeah, I know you've been on that 2K grind back in the day. I remember.
Yeah, so like we was ranked top 50, but like we'll play like good ass teams, and like it was like they always had the game figured out.
Yeah.
It was always pick and roll, and people in 2K they be cheating, bro. I don't like
Yeah, man. I don't like playing 2K online that much because man, some people be cheesing all the time.
Like if you don't, like with me and my team, if you don't cheese and you play a straight up like real basketball, we killing you every time. But if you want to use your little cheesy dribbles, do what you gotta do. I guess you feel me.
Yeah. So, but if you sorry to get sidetracked from the topic, but if you had to pick one team to have won this trade besides Harden, like between Cleveland, Indiana, and Houston, who you think's got the better future? I think it's Houston, right? Because of the picks.
I mean, I'm about to say it depends on what future you're talking about. You're talking about like the best immediate future or the best long term future. Long term future is obviously Houston. They got 8 first round picks with Oladipo with 2-star with. I don't know if people consider Boogie a star still, but technically 3-star players. Not superstar.
Yeah, I'd say that they're better than the average NBA player at least. They're up in the upper tiers. Yeah, at least.
Yeah, so they can compete. Exactly. And on top of that, they still got Eric Gordon. They still got PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
They still got
saying
some vets around them. So long term, I'll give it to them. But right now, to win this year or next year, the Nets.
Yeah.
But the only thing with the Nets though is gonna take them about 10 to 15 games to really get it going.
Yeah, they're gonna have to take some time to gel.
On top of that, with Kyrie not playing, might take even longer.
Yeah. Then if Kyrie comes back, this is my biggest thing with this Brooklyn Nets team, man. There's only one ball. And we all know KD is one of the greatest basketball players in the sense that he can mollywop anyone on ball. He can mollywop anyone being off the ball. I don't know if we can say the same about someone like Harden and Irving because I feel like they really need the ball and they're ISO. They just need the ball. They need to dribble it. They need to do their moves. They need to, you know what I mean?
So yeah, with that aspect, I think Harden will be comfortable taking the 2-guard position because remember he played with Westbrook. And Westbrook he's a ball hog. I really don't like Westbrook at all. He played mad aggressive. I'm saying he go all out, but I feel like basketball is more of a suave game, a finesse game than a head down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Full beast all the time. Like you never see LeBron James going all out the whole game. And
he picks his spots.
KD does what? He picks his spots. It's like you said, he plays on ball and off ball. Yeah. James Harden knows when to throw the oop, make the extra pass, take you to the rack, shoot over you. You feel me? Kyrie, the best finesse guy out of all of them. His handle is crazy. So I feel like with Kyrie, it'll be more balanced. You feel me?
No, I feel you.
I feel like they're gonna.
I'll admit this. Irving's gotta be the most talented ball handler I've seen in my life, man.
Yeah, and hands down, he has the most.
Honestly.
like most skill. But yeah, so with that, like Harden got to get used to catching and shooting, because like he's still gonna get his ISO plays and his pick and rolls. He's still gonna get that. Like it's a 48-minute game.
Yeah.
You feel me? Not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like, and with Steve Nash,
Steve Nash is a good coach for them. Actually, I'm surprised he's doing some good things for them. From the few games that I was seeing so far in the Brooklyn Nets season, I really like Jared Allen for them. I'm sad that they have to give him up, but like I like Jared Allen being a fit for them as their big man that could roll and grab rebounds and just like rim run and just go back and forth.
I'd rather have him than Jordan.
But it's okay, man, because again, DeAndre Jordan's there because Kyrie and KD, even though they're paying him over $10 million.
See, I don't know. He don't have that. He don't have that aggression anymore.
Man's played 4 minutes in the last game.
DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan went from starting to them at the start of the season to only getting less than double digits in the minutes played. And you're paying him $10 million. For a center that in today's, because you know how people feel about today's day and age of NBA. If you can't shoot, you can't play, blah, blah, blah. But there's like the people that are the exceptions, right? Like the players that can't shoot, but they're still in the league because they're really good at the other stuff. I don't know how DeAndre Jordan, like this has got to be DeAndre Jordan's last stint, man, because he hasn't improved free throw shooting. He hasn't improved mid-range shooting. He hasn't improved three-point shooting at all.
Yeah, he's a burger. I think it's trash. They definitely should have kept Allen instead of Jordan.
Yeah, but no team's gonna want that contract and that player at that age. You know what I mean?
Even they already got 5 centers. But shit is what it is. You'll make it work.
I saw a meme on Twitter that was like, it was like a USA select team of like guys that were all like humongously huge, right? And they're like all lined up against the El Salvador national team or something. And all the Salvadorian kids were like smaller than them significantly. And the caption said, "The Cleveland Cavaliers putting a starting lineup."
That's like back in like, what was it? 2K14?
Also, I
was like back in like 2K14.
Yeah.
Like you make like a freaking 7-foot player, and he'll have all like all the highest stats and shit.
Mm-hmm. I remember people were cheesing with that back in the day when they didn't have the height restrictions in the My Player. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the Cavs right now, boy.
Hey, I want to add in too before we move away from the Brooklyn Nets is Victor Oladipo's got 1 year left. So if this doesn't work out in Houston, he can leave because Victor wants a max contract. That's what he said.
Yo, I feel like. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Oladipo played for Houston before. He played for the Thunder.
His whole career, he was drafted by Orlando. From Orlando, he went to OKC, and from OKC, he went to Indiana.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah, but I guess I can understand it because Houston's colors are red, and Victor Oladipo went to Indiana University, where their colors are kind of similar to Houston.
He was a
Hoosier.
I used to watch him play when he was on
with Cody Seller. You remember when Cody Seller was nice for them?
That man was a problem, bro. Oladipo was a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, son. Yeah, that's my take on that.
Yeah. No, what do you think about the Phoenix Suns this year, man? I really like the fact that they got Chris Paul and Devin Booker together, man. That's a nice pairing.
Yo, Chris Paul used to be my favorite player.
Really?
I used to buy his shoes and all that. I
had a pair of CP3 shoes too, man.
I had like 4 or 5 pairs of CP3s. Like that's when like the Jordans was like always selling out. When the Jordans was always selling out.
I remember because he was Jordan brand. I remember.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like the like retro Jordans because like.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like they'll sell out like real fast. I'm like, shit, what am I gonna get? I get a pair of CP3s. Bro. I'm like, I played ball on them. I had like 3-4 pairs, bro. That was my nigga.
Nice.
The way he played just was like how I play. It was calm.
Yeah, I can definitely see some Chris Paul in your game, man.
Hell no, you called me Harden for mad long. Cause I used to play like Harden.
You did too. You had that step back and the way you would drive and dribble. Yeah, I can see the dribble. Oh, I remember Dyllon Headley dribbles was like the James Harden dribbles, like.
Yeah, that was back when I knew how to run. I'm all out of shape now. So that's crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah. Now you're Tony Allen, man. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Who used to call me Tony Allen? He used to get me so tight. My man's back home used to call me Tony Allen. He used to get me so tight, bro. Like, bro, I do more than play.
I remember at Ryder they used to call you Tony Allen sometimes.
Yeah, my fault. It was Jameer.
Jameer, yo. I remember those days, man.
Jameer.
Oh my goodness, man.
I think Jameer got to a bucket though.
Oh my goodness. When we in the intramurals, I think it was before the pandemic, like the last championship game for the intramurals. On the box score, the man dropped 40.
I was there. That's he was coming up because he played mad. He played with suave, but he also played aggressive too.
Yeah,
so
if he has to pick up the pace and be aggressive, he'll do it. But he normally is very chill and relaxed at the start.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something though, son. I don't even be talking about Jameer because he probably won't even see this. But if you do see it, like this, bro, this nigga used to like not be able to shoot. And then I remember we came back this summer. We came back for fall semester. This nigga pulling up from 3. I'm like, all right, how you gonna guard this nigga now? You nigga was doing step back, spade. I'm like, bro, fuck is you talking about, bro? We gotta start grabbing this nigga or something.
That's really how it kind of works in college, though. Like, I know so many examples that we would come back from winter break or summer break, and then we would play pick up the first day back, and then this one kid out of nowhere starts like dunking on someone or starts breaking ankles. You know what I mean? There's always the person that. There's always someone.
That's because they was tired of getting exposed.
Who you think's gonna be the MVP this year, man? Do you I got either Jokic or Doncic this year, man.
You got Jokic?
I got either Jokic or Doncic.
You wildin', bro.
Jokic is averaging a triple-double.
That's cool.
How about Doncic? You don't think Doncic deserves it?
Bro, I've been thought bro. Stop. I thought Doncic was a problem the day he got drafted. Bro. I'm like, yo, that white boy is serious.
Yeah.
Don't play with him. He's not one of them, bro. That nigga is serious, bro.
Yeah.
Then I think it was in the bubble. It was a bubble playoffs. I think it was game 4. Correct me if I'm wrong. He crossed over and hit the step back in somebody's face. I'm like, yo, and like, bro, I'm like, son, that right there is not regular, bro. It's not regular. It's not.
He's like a once in a generation type talent, really.
That's a fact. My only problem with homeboy is that in 2K his jump shot is so slow. I don't know why.
I hate him in 2K. I can't play with him in 2K, man. It's weird.
But like his finishing is good though. His finishing is good.
Yeah. No, I meant yeah. And they finally got Porzingis. I feel like Doncic has a good shot at it because when you think about it, Doncic ain't exactly averaging a triple-double, but this man Doncic at least is averaging 30 and 10 in either rebounds and assists every night. He's at least getting you a double-double every night.
Yeah, he definitely slowed down a little bit from last year, but he's still doing his thing.
Mm-hmm. Then
not last year. I'm talking about from the bubble.
Bubble. But then, Dylan, if it's not Doncic or Jokic, who you got for MVP then? LeBron?
LeBron will always be in my top 5 MVP race. So I got LeBron, KD, obviously. I don't even like
KD's
KD.
playing nice.
I don't even like KD like that. He a snake. He a snake ass nigga.
He is a snake, man. I don't like KD, man. I agree with you.
He hooping.
Bro, I think he should have just stayed in Golden State because I just tweeted out earlier. I was saying, wasn't the whole point of him going to Brooklyn, earning a title and silencing everyone?
I mean, yeah, but like he can't control who the team trades for. You feel me?
Oh yeah, well, the interview that just came out said KD was like pushing and really wanted Harden on the Nets.
That's he say, she say.
Okay, I'll give you that. But yeah, I don't know. I
Just
just
saying. I'm just saying. Who else? Who else is hooping right now?
Dame is doing nice, but I don't know if Dame would actually win it.
Yes, and Dame will never really get anywhere with that team. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bluntly honest with you.
Hey man, that's what we do in this podcast.
He will never really get that far with this team, bro.
Yes, I mean I like Dame a lot, but
They too small. They too small. Down low,
yeah.
they too small with their guards. You know what I'm saying? And like they live by the three.
How about Joel Embiid?
That's possible. That's very possible.
Joel Embiid's been
Embiid.
balling.
I like
Joel Embiid dropped the other night 45, 9, and something, and I was like, sheesh.
I think it was 46 though, but yeah. Yeah, so yeah, and B, KD.
Anthony
Luka.
Davis is a no-go because Anthony Davis has not been playing up to his usual standards this year so far.
You wanna know what it is? He's starting to play like LeBron. You know how LeBron be like coasting through the regular season.
Yeah.
And like turn up now and then.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's how AD is playing. I mean, it's cool because nigga, what is they fucking 10-3?
Yeah, they're top of the West. That's what matters.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's about who's winning. But as long as all right, see with LeBron, son, LeBron got that switch because he's a great player.
Yeah,
we don't know if AD has that switch because he went to playoffs how many times or been far in the playoffs.
Before the LeBron Lakers, he only been there once, man.
Exactly. So we don't know if he really has that switch. So I'm hoping right now he's just coasting through. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay healthy, trying to get through the regular season. And by the time the playoffs come, he's back in the AD type shit.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm wrong. He was there in the 2 times. The most recent one was when they beat the Portland Trailblazers in that first round. You remember that when AD with Rondo? And the time before that was in one of his first 3 years when they got Eric Gordon, Tyreek Evans, Drew Holiday, and Ryan Anderson. You remember Ryan Anderson?
That boy can shoot though.
Yeah. And the other one I was gonna mention though is Giannis, because Giannis statistically,
No, I don't like Giannis.
I really do like Giannis. I feel like he's a little bit stuck on in some of the things he do, and it's more out of fault of the team he's got than him himself.
I guess if you want to say.
But my thing is, he's not gonna win in a row MVP. There's just no way he's gonna do it, even though he's putting up numbers. There's just no shot.
I mean, if we was going those straight numbers, then that nigga Harden would have won so many times. You feel me? There's more to it than just.
Yeah, no, Harden's gotten robbed a couple times.
To fucking Westbrook.
I guess I could say that.
To Westbrook?
Bro, I keep saying that. I get it that he averaged a triple-double, but the man, first off, they were like a 6-7 seed, and second off,
They do a 7 seed.
they lost in the first round of the playoffs. I get it. It's a season award. It's not a playoff award. But still, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You didn't see MVP Derrick Rose losing in the first round of the playoffs that year. You didn't see Steph Curry losing the first round of the playoffs as MVP here. KD ain't lost in the first round of the playoffs. Hell, even Giannis lost at least in the second round, man.
Nah, but Westbrook was doing this thing. I'll give it to him.
Yeah. He had to do that. He had to. There's no other people on that team.
I can't hear you.
You got any last thoughts on the M before we? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me, homie?
Yeah,
my bad.
good.
Apologies. I was gonna say, you got anything else to add on to the NBA part of the episode before we jump on to the NFL predictions?
LaMelo is gonna be a problem.
LaMelo? I like LaMelo, man. He's looking nice for those 4.
He's gonna be bro. I mean, real with you, all they gotta do is trade away Graham for a shooter. Start LaMelo, and then it's over.
So a shooter, but at what position? You want like a big guy or a forward at least? Because they got
It don't matter.
here.
It don't matter.
Any shooter?
Because LaMelo 6'8", running point guard. So, you know what I'm saying?
You're right. That is a good point. I mean,
Or this what else they could do? They could run Graham, Rozier, Melo, Gordon,
Hayward.
and then Bo.
Do you start Biombo or PJ Wilson?
Biombo down low. You need that. You need that extra height.
I love Biombo. That man's like one of the definitions of a grit and grind big man.
That's a nice little starting five. The only problem is
Yeah.
that Graham and Rozier is it's gonna be short up front. But
No, I agree with you. That team definitely has potential to make a couple moves. At least Graham's contract's running up this year, and he's asking for a decent amount of money. So we'll have to see if he comes back or not.
yeah, he's not getting signed. I don't think so. I think the Hornets. The Hornets pretty much playing that out with getting LaMelo. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I feel, right? Like you got Rozier already. You like Graham, but like drafting a guard like that, like not once in a generational talent, but a guard that's at least decent already coming into his first year. You kind of want to get a better piece at another position.
To be honest, LaMelo is pretty much a freaking once in a generational talent if you think about it. 6'8" point guard that can shoot.
Because the window, you know, like you have like the window, so like Zoom or whatever, and you click on it, it disappeared. I was like, what? All right, my B.
Yeah.
You were saying LaMelo, 19 years old.
Yeah, bro, he's 19, 6'8". He's already passing crazy. He has extreme confidence.
Yeah.
His only problem is going to be staying healthy, and he's never really had a bad injury.
Yeah. The one thing I would say is, even though people will trashing him because of his defense, he's averaging a decent amount of steals per game at least. So he's got the steals part of the game down. He's just got to be more of a better on-ball defender, if that makes sense.
I'm like, nobody's really an on-ball defender in the NBA, if you think about it.
No, I know, but like it's just the fact because it's one thing to be able to get steals and blocks. It's another thing to actually be able to be a good defender and stick on your man and you know what I mean? It's one thing to get the stats. It's one thing to actually be able to be a good defender.
That's what I'm saying. But like in the NBA, like it's all switches. Like I'm saying,
Yeah.
like he'll be guarding somebody and then he's gonna get picked eventually. You feel me?
Yeah, no, you're right.
And like at the end of the day, he's still young. You feel me? And like he's doing his thing on offense, so he probably thinks that he doesn't have to enforce as much effort onto the defense. You feel me?
Yeah. And I for sure think that like later on in his career, like his coaches and trainers and all that will emphasize that part of the game if it even needs emphasizes. Because I feel like offensively though, this kid's gonna be like top tier in the NBA offensive wise.
Exactly.
When it's just scoring, passing it, he's gonna and he could be an averaging triple double type of guy too, because he's tall. He averages more rebounds than he gets assists this year so far.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. If you play Rozier, Graham, LaMelo, Hayward, and Bo and Biombo, it's gonna be all right.
You'll be fine. Yeah.
We'll be chilling.
All right. So let's jump on to the NFL portion of the episode. First off, I want to say, Dylan, from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry that your Pittsburgh Steelers lost. Hey, man, I'm being sincere, man. It's all love. It's all love.
Bro, you want to know something?
What?
That was the first NFL game I watched all season. That's literally God. It's like I don't even watch football. Like I don't even watch sports like that no more. But like
I feel that.
For this one, I had to.
Yeah.
I saw the first quarter score. I'm like, hell no. What is these niggas talking about? It said 28-0, bro. 28-0.
Yeah, that.
How'd you get down 28-0 to the Browns, bro?
I was shook.
Like, bro,
yeah, I was shook. I generally couldn't believe it, man.
Like, son, like I'd rather lose to the Ravens, the Jets, the Giants, anybody but the Browns. Like the Browns just have an ugly name. You feel me? And then like they've always been shitty. Like, bro,
No,
like,
I feel you.
Like that was their first time going to the
Their
playoffs
history doesn't
in
help.
25 years. Bro, in 25 years, that was their first time winning a playoff game. I think going to the playoffs, one of them. And these motherfuckers.
I think it probably would have been first time going to the playoffs.
That's even worse. I I was trying
My
to be
bad.
generous and I was trying to be generous and say they won a game, first time winning a game. It's the first time going to the playoffs. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then
Exactly.
they dropped
So
40.
I
They
get
dropped
it.
48 points. 48 points, bro.
That's a lot for football. That's a lot.
It's a lot
God.
for the Browns. It's a lot for the Browns.
That's a lot for the Browns and Jets too.
With no OBJ.
Wait, they did it without Odell Beckham Jr. Are you serious? Damn, bro.
It is what it is.
Okay,
Bro.
okay. It is what it is. All right. So how about this? Before we get into playoff predictions, have they announced the MVP award for the season yet or not? Right?
No.
No, but who would you think would be the best bet for if you're betting on who would win the MVP award?
A-Rod.
Tom Brady?
A-Rod.
A-Rod, because the Green Bay Packers were like they had a monster year this year.
Man, son. Aaron Rodgers got my respect when he beat us in the Super Bowl. Remember that, like, mad long ago?
Yeah, I remember that. Oh shit, I
He
remember
got my
that.
respect. He was doing a little thing, I guess.
Yeah.
He was doing his thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
No, but the reason why he got my respect too is because like he with certain people, right? You got to play your role in life until it's time for you to step up. This man was a backup for Brett Favre for how long, and didn't say a word. He was just chilling there, just soaking everything up. Brett Favre retired, now it's go time. What did he do? He took over the league. You feel me? Like
yeah.
His arm is crazy. He could run a little bit. He's smart. Like his deep balls, I would hate to be a corner playing against his deep balls. He started what did he start? He didn't start it, but like he perfected the back shoulder fade. You know what I'm talking about?
I know, I've heard of that before. I've heard of that. I definitely have.
He was the first person doing it. Not first person, but I mean he gonna made it
innovative. He's the innovator of it. He's the one that turned it into like a fancy or like a crazy thing to do,
bro. Like when he started doing it, then the other quarterbacks tried to start doing it. It wasn't always how he was doing it. Because you gotta understand, with the back shoulder fade, you can't guard that. You feel me? Because first off, the ball has to be perfect because it's the fucking sideline against the receiver, pretty much. Because the corner's already out of the position. You feel me? He can't defend that. So it's pretty much the sideline versus the receiver. If he puts it in that exact spot every time, it's a catch for at least 20 to 25 yards, if not a touchdown.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Aaron Rodgers.
It's almost automatic with Rodgers, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. And Derrick Henry was doing this.
You know what I think it's funny because.
Derrick Henry was
Derrick
doing
Henry.
Yeah.
He was a beast, man. I've been seeing his highlights for this season, and I was like awestruck every time. I was like, how the hell did he squeeze by? Well, how the hell did he get? Wait, what? Yeah, you can't stop him, bro. Once that man's running, you're screwed. That's how I view it.
6'2" all muscle.
The one. Huh?
I said 6'2" all muscle.
Jeez, yeah, that's really tall for football too. I'm not for an offensive player because normally the defensive guys and the linebackers they're the ones who are the tallest, right?
I mean, and receivers.
Yeah, true.
Actually, not really nowadays. It's been a lot of little guys up there, but for running backs, like running backs usually never go over 6 foot.
That's what I mean. Like for running back, you would want the person to be shorter for like the lower gravity. I forget the word in specific. You know the term I mean, like the gravity center from your height from the ground. So like your balance is the best because if the taller you are, the less balance you're gonna have. That's a scientific conversation for another day. But
I mean, not even that. It's like when you tall. Like, cause I played football back in the day. When you tall, all I'm doing is taking your legs out.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Which is like your not your weakest part, but like the easiest part to hit.
It's like
But
normally taller people have longer legs, so it's more of an area to attack in a sense.
yeah, but like this dude's like center of gravity. I think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's
center
so
of gravity. That's the thing I wanted to say. Yeah.
well, yeah, his shit is so good that it don't even matter. And type of that, his nigga's legs is like, the fuck, you ain't doing nothing to that, bro. And like he gets low kind of when he runs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I definitely seen that.
So yeah, he all right, bro.
I wanted to add in for the Green Bay Packers is that I remember at the start of the season, everyone was bugging because they're like, "Oh my God, they drafted a quarterback. It's the end of Aaron Rodgers. Oh no, what we're doing." And Aaron Rodgers was mad too.
Yeah, because they wasn't that good in the beginning of the season, right?
Yeah, they struggled at the first, but they finished off really strong. Let's get on to some of the predictions, my G, then, because it's looking like you got Saints versus the Packers now.
Who?
The Saints, the New Orleans Saints versus the Green Bay Packers.
Who has a better defense?
I would say that the Packers have the better defense on the Saints because the Saints, I feel like they're the more offensively sound team.
So probably the Saints.
You think the Saints? I'd like to see the Saints go at it because I like Drew Brees and some of the pieces like Kamara and the guy that looks like 21 Savage. I forget the guy's name. But yeah, I like some of their pieces.
Actually, I'm gonna go with the Packers.
You're gonna go Packers? I agree with you, man. I mean, the Packers still got Aaron Rodgers and they finished like 13-3 or something.
You all can't bet against Aaron Rodgers, bro. You just can't.
I feel like
when he playing like this, hell no.
This is an Aaron Rodgers year, man. It might be like he might get to at least the Super Bowl. I feel like if he gets everything going for him in the right direction.
Exactly, bro.
How about the what's it called? We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Los Angeles Rams.
Bucks.
Yeah, the Bucks looking like a problem. I remember I was hating on them for the Tom Brady stuff and Rob Gronkowski at first. I was like, man, they're old, too many injuries. They're not gonna do nothing. And they proved me wrong, man. They proved me wrong. Tom Brady's really the GOAT.
They picked up Antonio Brown, didn't they?
I think they did, right? I think I'm a fact checking while we talk, but like I'm pretty sure they did add a wide receiver at the end that made it seem like everyone was like, okay, we might as well give up. And you know what was funny though is that me being working at Trader Joe's right now, everyone there is like either a Ravens or a Washington football team fan, right? Everyone was so sad and depressed when they lost to Tampa Bay, man.
Why?
They thought they had a shot, man. They thought they had it.
It'd be like that, bro.
I just checked it. Antonio Brown is in Tampa Bay, actually, my G. All right, so then let's finish off with the NFC, and then we'll go to AFC. So between the Packers and the Buccaneers.
Packers and Buccaneers.
I'd rather see the Packers. I'd rather see the Packers.
I'm about to go with the Packers because the Bucks is still new to this playoff shit. But then again, they also have Tom Brady, but I don't think Tom Brady could really. Excuse me.
No, you're good. I feel like it's the first year syndrome, bro. It's the first year the team's together. They're not going to win it. They might get to the Super Bowl, if anything, but they're not going to win it this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I give the edge to the Green Bay Packers, man. I think they do have a shot. So they're the ones that are going to be coming off the NFC for us. Then we're going to have the Chiefs versus the Bills.
Chiefs versus Bills, Chiefs.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, that offense is just crazy, and there's nothing we can really do to stop it, man. You just got
to the defense is good too. It's not amazing, but it's good. They got my boy Tyrann Mathieu, and they get a demon, son. Demon, boy. What's it called? The Honey Badger. I used to love watching him in college, bro. That show was so fun. He used to play for LSU. Remember that?
I don't actually, but that's crazy. I didn't know he was an LSU kid.
Yeah, LSU. And bro, like he only had one breakout season. Like before he was in trouble and shit, and he just got his stuff together.
How about I was gonna say is that I like the fact that the Bills got the dynamic duo of Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah,
I think for the
they be
future
doing
that would be nice for the future, but they don't got a shot, man. They just don't have a shot, man.
Nah, but they be doing their thing though. I give it to them.
Yeah. All right, so we both agree.
Yeah.
We got the Chiefs. The Chiefs are too much to be stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's go Ravens versus Browns. I think the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, are gonna get this done, man.
I hate both teams.
I know you do.
I'll say the Browns just so the Chiefs could spank them.
Okay. I mean, let's go with that. Why not? All right. So,
But then again, I
So-
want to see Lamar. I want to see Lamar do good.
I feel like this is gonna be a good year for Lamar if they can somehow upset the Chiefs. It's very hard to do that, but if they can somehow do it and they make it to the Super Bowl, who's stopping them? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what options does Lamar have though? You feel me?
Nothing that I
That's
know
what-
of.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Browns to get smoked by the Chiefs.
All right, so I think it's pretty clear we both know who we're picking in the Browns and Chiefs matchup. So how
Of
about we
course,
do?
of course.
So our Super Bowl prediction is looking like Packers versus Chiefs.
Mm.
That's a good
I
Super Bowl.
I feel like that happened before.
That's probably has happened before.
Yeah, I think it was when Brett Favre was playing. Let me see.
I'm actually already on a G.
Oh shit. Nah, it was back in the 50s. It's back in the 50s.
50s? Oh, okay, damn.
The championship.
The first Super Bowl?
I don't know. Yeah, I was to say.
Oh, wait. You said 50, so I stopped. My bad. Packers versus Chiefs Super Bowl. Yeah, they played Super Bowl 1. Oh, wow. Damn.
I was right.
Yeah, I think it's actually it's the first Super Bowl. Damn, they beat the Chiefs in the first Super Bowl. 1967 though.
I used to be a little football head back in the day.
Okay. So
I know. I used to know all this stats, bro. Like, all this.
well, I imagine, man, you look like you were the football head because now I am a basketball head, and you know that. So
That's a fact.
yeah,
It's kind of weird. I knew that. Yes, and they had Bart Starr. They had
keep going, come on, show off.
Nah, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all you gonna get right now. You feel me?
And
Yeah, I definitely got the Packers smoking them niggas, bro.
nah, this is where we differ. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to put my middle fingers up for Aaron. Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, but nah, Aaron. I mean, I'm sorry. I like Aaron Rodgers, but I feel like it's a back-to-back championships for the Chiefs, man. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Le'Veon Bell, all those pieces they got. Like, come on, bro.
Le'Veon could eat a dick. Fuck that nigga, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care.
Oh God, I need you.
Le'Veon is smoking dick.
Oh,
Yo, pull up his stats. Look what that nigga is, bro.
Le'Veon Bell hasn't been playing that well recently, has he?
He probably don't even start his bum ass.
Well, I mean, they don't really run that much more. They're more like a passing team, aren't they?
Yeah, so he should stay. He's not leading Russia, bro. You fucking
In
cheese.
2020, he's played 11 games. He's had 82 rush. In yards, he's got 228, 2 touchdowns.
This man is a cheeseburger, bro. I'm trying to tell you, he has to retire, bro.
Yeah, he's not doing that good as I actually thought back. He was crazy for the Steelers, man.
Yes, he should have took on the chin, got his money, and then straight like that, son. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like his best game this season was 62 yards, and 1 touchdown. Like what?
He was heralded up there as one of the greatest running backs during his day. You know what I mean?
Like,
Back in the
on
Steelers.
what team? Exactly.
On the Steelers. That's what I mean. So now it's
What are
crazy
you
to see
talking
the
about?
downfall.
Oh, it's not crazy. I saw it coming, bro. I'm like, yo, no matter where you go, you're not going to succeed. I may sound like a hating ass nigga right now, but I don't care, bro. Him, and Antonio Brown.
Tell him
Both
how you
of
really
them.
feel, Dylan. Tell him how
And-
you really feel,
Yo,
man.
and high key, fuck that nigga Ben Roethlisberger too, cause he fucked up the whole system.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
old ass nigga fucking cut his beard off.
It's
And
because
bonus.
would you say it's because of him that everyone else left?
Yes, it's because of him. That nigga is toxic. He's a cancer.
Well,
Like bro, like he was never, he was like his number. My mom called me. Hold up, bro.
oh, you're good.
No, I'm just gonna tell her.
And there you have it, folks. That was the episode. Sorry for the weird ending. We had some technical difficulties, but yeah, thank you for listening to our NBA talk about the James Harden trade and just other teams and players in general. And not only that, but thank you for listening also to the NFL portion of the episode with our playoff predictions and the help of my good friend Dyllon Headley today. Thank you guys for tuning in, whether it was YouTube or SoundCloud. And peace out, baby.